Hello everybody, this is Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. I am the Doctor. Well, we're here at Crimson Caravan. I just got done selling off all of my excess gear, or at least most of it. Enough that I'm walking around, and apparently the guy we need to make the delivery for is somewhere in here. Don Hostello.
Hello there. Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company. How can I help you today?
Got a package from your friends Jack and Diane.
Huh? Oh, right, yeah. I'll take that. You should go now, before you draw any attention.
And it just occurred to me that we do have quite a few jobs we've been needing to do for the Crimson Caravan. And there are quite a few quest lines for the DLC we haven't gotten around to. I think we'll go ahead and do the ones for the Crimson Caravan next. But first we will go ahead and clear our things with Diane. And there's Anders still moseying along.
Did you make that delivery yet?
Yep, finished the run.
Great. Here's your payment. Okay. You up for... I've got a ship of Jet and Psycho that needs to be delivered to Motor Runner at Vault 3.
Think I'll pass on the drug run
then.
to the
Job will be waiting if you change your
Raiders. Particularly since I thought I killed all those
Catch you later.
guys. Although I might not have saved that one.
Hey, what?
Another satisfied customer.
Alright, well with that done, I think we'll go ahead and head to the Mojave outpost and look up Cassidy. Who I think we might be able to recruit as a companion at this point, although I am getting a bit overburdened on them already. But
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind?
Crimson Caravan sent me, they wanted to buy out your caravan.
They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey and Reno.
Wait, what happened to your caravan?
Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, not looking to sell.
So even if you have nothing, you won't sell.
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
I have the offer letter here, and the terms are fair.
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything.
Are you sure?
Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right. Trading history for a slip of paper.
And we got a couple options there, but if you made the caravan, you're responsible for killing it. This outpost is the last place you want to be trapped. And we don't have a high enough barter skill, but I think outpost, not being a place you want to be trapped, is definitely the most doctorish argument anyway.
That's a good point. It's the caravan clearance that's got me stuck here. I'm sure this bar's getting tired of propping me up. Give me that paper. I'll put my name to it. No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt. All right. There you go. Caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name.
What do you do now?
No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing.
You could come with me.
You got one too many by my count.
Well, fun has been fun, but
We won't go quiet. The Legion can count on that.
Listen, I want to thank you for helping me out. I'm sorry that things didn't go like I'd hoped, but at least I got the chance to try. At least I know for sure that there was nothing I could do. Thank you for giving me that chance. Why does everyone always say that? Okay, then I guess I'll be back at the 188. Maybe digging in some dirt for scrap metal or something.
And, yeah, in case you're wondering whatever happens to Jessica and the big guy after Willow's quest, they come and hang around here. Oh, you forgot about Jessica.
How you doing?
That's quite an outfit you're wearing. Does it offer much protection on the road?
It's all I had when I left the Bright Followers. It's one of the outfits I used to wear when I performed on the strip. Besides, he likes the way I look in it, and I've got him to keep me safe. What more does a girl need? See?
And we can go talk with the big guy.
Yeah. Later.
Alright, so,
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind? No, I
could come with me.
go with you? And why the hell would I do that?
And, well, I could use somebody who knows the roads.
So you're looking for someone to help, not just tag along. Huh. Walking the Mojave with you can't be any worse than here, that's for sure. Alright, I'm in.
Cass has given you the Whiskey Rose perk.
Feels good not to have to drag a Brahmin train across the Mojave.
And for those wondering just what the Whiskey Rose perk does, well, Cass is a companion. She and the player gain damage threshold when they drink whiskey. Additionally, the player does not suffer intelligence loss from consuming alcohol and ignores the negative effects of alcohol addiction. Which we hadn't exactly been going out of our way to drink, but
Hey there.
still kind of a neat perk. And you know, as long as we're here,
Background?
might as well play a quick game of Caravan. Oh, that was fiendish. Oh, that's not a 9. That's an 8, not a 9. So us a bit of profit there. So let's talk to Cass for a little bit.
Well, now that I'm free of the outpost, was wondering if you'd mind making a detour. I'd like to pay my respects to the end of Cassidy Caravans. Check out the site where they died.
Where's your caravan hit?
Upside of Vegas, hear tell? Trapped at the Mojave outpost, so I wasn't able to run there when I heard. Been weeks since it was hit, so the site's probably at Cazador Nest by now.
How did you catch word of it?
Got word back on what happened from Rangers. Guess they found enough in the wreckage to identify it.
Think there's anything left?
Only wishful thinking on my part, most likely. At the least, I'd like to pay my respects. I got them into this mess. I owe them that much.
I may have already searched the area. Well, let's go then.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Some of the caravan might be ash, but we were expecting raiders and over-inquisitive NCR border guards. There might be something left. If I'm there with you, shouldn't be hard to spot. And I'd prefer to see the bodies with my own eyes.
And I had questions. Where'd you get that pendant?
Gift from my dad, along with my name. Rose of Sharon Cassidy. Mom said he got the name out of some old world book about dirt pilgrims. Name sure sounds sweet, though. Anyway, pendant's a little rose. Originally thought it was one of Mom's tribal necklaces, but no. Came from Dad.
Your mom was a tribal?
You know, like one of the tribes from the east. We got 'em out west, too. NCR's herding them up, though, domesticating them. Mom was from east of the Colorado, though. Not sure what tribe. Was before the time Caesar rounded them up, made them legion. She walked a hell of a way until she crossed paths with my dad, and he convinced her to stop walking. And lucky for me, he was a horny old bastard.
That's one way to put it.
Didn't ask Mom to elaborate. Never heard her complain about his bedroom behavior. Only complain he wasn't around to do it no more.
Tell me about your dad.
Not much to tell. He ended up walking east one day when I was young and never came back. Not a family deserter like some, though. Mom died waiting for him, and she had me to raise. She was sick, but she held off dying until I was old enough to be getting into trouble with the boys. As for Dad, I figure he just got himself lost or dead. Happens. And I'm not all boo-hoo about it, so save your glass for someone who's crying.
Any idea why he went east?
Not a clue. When he left, I was too in my crib to understand why, and around the time Mom passed, I was too into my teens to listen. Got his name, got this pendant, and that's about it.
Where'd you learn to shoot?
Short of caps is what taught me mostly. Ammo's expensive, so I learned to make every shot count. And hear tell my dad was a crack shot, so I don't want to dirty the family name. Not out of pride. Respect.
And where'd you learn how to handle dynamite?
Dynamite's for when you don't have enough bullets, want to clear a pass or scare off geckos from a caravan. Some of Twister's out of the divide can block off a pass in no time, so you learn how to handle powder so you don't get trapped somewhere. Any event, I prefer shooting if it comes down to an argument. Don't worry, I'll carry my weight if a disagreement arises.
Any other weapons you know how to use?
What, you mean like spears? No, none of that. Mom was a tribal, but she didn't teach me anything like that.
Heard enough, let's move on.
All right, then.
Hey there. Sure.
And bubblegum.
Thank you. All right.
Alright, so that just leaves us having to find that Jameson fellow, but we'll go ahead and take care of this one first. Because we did just happen to encounter the wreckage of Cassidy Caravan as we were wandering around before.
God, there's almost nothing left. Looks like whoever it was just in the mood for killing. Most of the cargo's ash, too. Not burned, looks like disintegrated. When I heard the reports, I assumed ash meant burned. So close to the Vegas wall, too. Don't that beat all? Must have happened during the day, though. They hadn't made a camp.
Why would they have done it during the day?
No idea. Maybe catch the sun in their eyes? Maybe they wanted the caravan to come to them, walk into an ambush. We should check the wagon. They may not have got everything. Whatever we find, it's yours. Least I can do for hoofing it all this way with me.
I may have grabbed all the loot already.
You know what? What happened to my caravan? Not the first time I've heard about an attack like that. One of our caravans got hit a few months back, and the caravan been burned too, along with the cargo. I wonder if he made the same mistake, and that other caravan got hit with energy weapons too.
Want to go check it out?
Yeah. It's a ways though. Hell of a detour. You sure?
Let's go.
Alright then, let's move out.
The Kaisar has marked you for death, and the Legion obeys.
Again.
For battle.
Not bad considering I've got a broken arm. But thankfully, this being a Bethesda game, all I have to do to heal myself is pause up. And heal up. Oh, and that one guy ran a fair bit, didn't he? And I'm just taking the ammo because it's really not worth.
I told you about the time that... Wait. Do you hear that?
What, the coyotes? Yeah, I think we got them already. But yeah, at this point I've got enough caps. I don't think it's worth taking anything but the ammo and the money. Eh, possibly the Ripper. But then again, possibly not. So, this other caravan. That just so happens we've been there before as well.
More energy weapons hit this caravan. Place has been picked clean. This is Brotherhood-level murder here. But they don't do things like that. This was done with a purpose. Let's poke around a bit, see what we can find. Might be something in the wreckage.
Whoever was here left a plasma rifle behind. didn't take the money, so this wasn't a robbery.
What's that? Looks like a map. Got the route along the west of Vegas, and they've marked another spot. Over here. Yeah, it's not any closer than the first. So if you'd rather let be, let me know.
We'll make time.
All right then, let's move out.
Oh, but that does remind me. And got 27 of the star caps. Been a while since I thought to check that. And what a happy coincidence, looks like I found that caravan as well. One might almost think I had planned that.
Another caravan burned, except someone made camp here. And I never heard about this attack. Let's look around. Something stinks.
And again, didn't bother looting the bodies. I think I might have done that.
That does it. That's all I need to know. Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. They were behind burning these caravans, and they've got to answer for them. I'm gonna get some extra ammo, a few bottles of whiskey, and then show them how Cassidy's settle accounts.
There's another way we can get the evidence, let the NCR take them down.
NCR? Are you out of your fucking mind? That'd take years. And with the war with the Legion, no way they're gonna waste time running up the Crimson Caravan or the Van Graffs.
The harm to the Van Graffs would last longer and travel back west. If I can get evidence, would you consider it?
All right. If you poke around the Van Graffs and Alice, fine. But if I see either one go into their camp, I'm gonna start shooting, no matter what you find.
I've heard enough. Let's move out.
All right, then.
Which probably means that I will want to finish up my quests with the Crimson Caravan first. And since our next... that does require us going into the parts of Vegas north of Vegas, well... I had been trying to put this off as long as possible, since it does start the main storyline a bit, but you know what? This seems as good a time as any to enter into Freeside, the last outpost on the way into New Vegas proper. But we're going to go ahead and walk around to the North Gate, because, well, there's a North Gate we haven't been to yet.
Hey.
And because I think this...
The con split the Vegas area. Wonder where they went. Why?
If you're heading to the Strip, just go through the gate there.
And I think that means we've explored all the points around the north part of Vegas now. But yes, that's our first encounter with the Kings, and I believe we will eventually learn more about them.
This man's prices are steep, but I hear he's worth it.
You want to travel to Freeside with ease, you hire a king. We're everywhere, and no one messes with us. Your safety is practically guaranteed for just 100 caps.
Well, we're going to need a bodyguard here.
Freeside's a little dangerous for people traveling alone or in small groups. You go without a guard, you're rolling the dice, you know? You must be new. Your tune will change. Trust me.
Well, I think my group's okay as is, but let's go talk to this guy, Oris.
This gentleman and I were just settling on a price. I'm afraid you'll have to hire one of the others this time around.
Let's go ahead and just wander around ourselves.
Need some grub? I got you covered. Cheap and filling.
What are you serving?
Typically, I find it goes down better if I leave people guessing. So what do you say? Want some?
I'll pass.
You'll be back.
Because, yeah, squirrel on a stick, rad roach meat. And yeah, there's a kid chasing a rat there.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Stop by Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs, sir. If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
The king controls the water pump. If you want water, you need to pay like everyone else.
Can I buy bottled water? Why charge for water?
If we let everyone run amok, the damn NCR would shut us down. Gotta have some way to regulate usage.
How much for a drink?
Just a few caps for a good long swig. Anything?
So yeah, the Kings are the gang that control this turf, and I should note this is one of my favorite bits of the Fallout lore, the story behind the Kings, but we will get to that when we talk to their leader. And there are a few more doors to the next part of Freeside all around here. But there's also a few other points of interest around here, including this building right here, which we can only get to from the other side. And there's also a robot factory right around this way. But we'll make our way there in our good time. Because the Jameson guy we're looking for, and make sure I do still have that quest set up, is fairly close by.
I admire a woman who can hold her liquor. Cute to boot.
Well, hello, pretty lady.
Yeah, that kid was not playing with that rat. He was trying to get a meal. Just in case you needed to know that this is not exactly the best neighborhood.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
You boys really made a poor choice. Oh, and these guys have the Wasteland doctor and surgeon outfits.
Whoa!
And yeah, here's the East Gate. which my companions are still locked in hostile mode against something. More random thugs. And this guy appears to be waving us in. Obvious trap.
Harley.
Huh. Dead guy.
Check it out. Between the dumpsters there.
Friend of yours?
Nah, just some idiot that wandered down the wrong alley. Sound familiar? Hey!
Just in case you needed any further proof that this is not exactly the best neighborhood. I think that cleared the road, and our target is just up ahead. Actually, it looks like he might be in the Mormon fort here, which I was also putting off going into. But seeing as how we're just over the half-hour mark, I'm going to go ahead and stop here, and next time actually, he's not there. It looks like it is the Fervent Freeside, which makes sense. So next time, we'll go ahead and head into Freeside. See you then.